What's up, everybody? I'm Rock Girl Jordan here with Jelly Roll.
Howdy, howdy.
And I'm so excited to be talking to you today. Thank you so much.
I'm fired up. It is a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. The weather is incredible, and there's people already in the parking lot drinking.
Yeah, and then also, we're talking about football teams. My football team just won, so I'm in a great mood.
Yeah, we play tomorrow night. Tighten up, baby.
Ooh, I'm rooting for y'all.
Yeah,
I'll root for y'all at home because I don't like the Bills at all. Anything New York, nope. But thank you so much for talking to me today. I'm just going to ask you a few questions. We're just going to get the ball rolling.
Absolutely. No problem.
So I just want to talk about first, I was reading up on your past and everything, and you have such a complicated history. I was just reading. I was like, wow. As watching some of your interviews and just hearing all about you. Can you just tell me a little bit about that and your life story?
Well, I guess in short, I made some less than admirable decisions early, and ultimately ended up spending about 10 years in and out of the system. Just kind of a repeat offender kind of a situation. I was charged really young as an adult for a crime I committed as a juvenile, and then kind of had a daughter, and I knew I loved music, and whenever I found out I had a daughter, I was like, music it is. It was my only, the thing I thought I had a chance at, so went all in on it.
And you sold mixtapes too.
Oh yeah, dude, we would sell them off the CD spindle. We'd be out there holding the CD spindles, and we'd just write something goofy on every one. Please listen, don't throw away, crap like that. And we just pull them straight off the spindle and sell them right outside of the bars.
So it was your first start in music, writing some songs and stuff like that. Was it pertaining to your life and what you've been going through?
Yeah, music's always been introspective for me, and it's always been reflective of the community and the environment that I'm from. And it's always been, even if not always my story, a story very near and dear to me.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. So, what kind of kept you going, with music? What was, a life-changing moment for you when you, really decided to stick with this?
Well, it's been, I've had those, almost biannually for 15 years, right? Where you just think something's not going to work, and you just feel like you're butting your head against the wall, and then just a little something will encourage you enough to get through. I had times my father encouraged me to stay in it. I had times that I had friends encourage me to stay in it. I had times that people came out, people I didn't even know encouraged me and came in and tried to help facilitate situations for me. So when that happens, you just always take them as little God winks and keep pushing.
I love that. That's awesome. So you just had a new release with
Brantley Gilbert.
Yes, I loved hearing that single.
Brantley's just a really good friend of mine, kind of like Brent and Zach are really good friends of mine here with Shinedown. So I try to work with friends. It's just cool. We got in the studio and just hung out for a day and smoked a bunch of reefer and ended up writing the song together, and that was the song. So it ended up just, it was just such an organic process. And since then, I talk to this dude every day.
He's so amazing. I really do love his music, too.
No, dude, Brantley is just a once-in-a-lifetime artist, man. I always looked up to him because he had a really lot of success early in his career. And, yeah, he's been a great guy. He's like another mentor to me.
Oh, I love that. So you also, have this, country rap, country hip-hop, country rock genre. What made you pick this genre of music?
It was what I was influenced by. So I don't want to sound corny to say I didn't pick it, it picked me, but I just feel like this is what naturally comes out of me. So wherever it lands, to me, music is a vibration, right? It's a healing experience. Music is a transfer of energy and emotion. So I think that's what I think of before I think of anything else when it comes to music. Long before the thought of a genre crosses my mind, it's what's the intention of the vibration or the energy of this record.
Okay. And I noticed that, you did not stop when COVID hit. You did not stop writing music, coming out with albums, stuff like that. So are you creating an album currently?
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm in the middle of one. I got one in the smoker. Dude, I got one under some cherry wood. I got a big old pig butt in there with some apple on it. It's great. This is going to be big. I've been working on music nonstop and just kind of figuring out the way to release it. And I'm dealing with something I've never dealt with, which is critical mass success, like you talking to me, like being a part of the radio, like having a #1 on rock radio. I woke up this morning, we're the number 13 song on country radio today. It's just unreal. So when you have records that start getting that kind of mass exposure, which I had never experienced as an underground kid, sometimes you got to take a step back. I've been wanting to release, but I was smart enough to step back and let these songs breathe and, you know, allow them to kind of go where they're going to go organically.
I know that FM99 plays your song Dead Man Walking a lot, so we definitely appreciate you coming out with that great
I was blessed. It was my first #1 of my career, and we were there for 2 weeks, man. It was just an absolute honor.
It's a great song. When are you going to come out with your album, possibly?
Probably going to do an EP, probably going to do a couple of singles. I'm just going to start flooding, and then next April I'll drop a proper, I guess, LP if it matters. I don't know. I'm confused as to how much this shit even matters anymore. You know what I mean? Like how you release it and whether, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think the way people consume music now is so different. I don't know what the move is. I don't know what to even call it now. You know what I like about it? It feels like the old rap mixtape days. It feels like it's just the glory days of you can just shit music out. There's that no speed in which they can't consume it quick enough. I was born and bred to be a part of this era if it ever became pop culturally cool to release tons of music.
Your music is,
and I plan on just having a crazy year next year.
No,
I plan on just like dropping like obnoxiously. For the lack of dropping this year, it's going to be overwhelming, I hope.
I mean, you have a ton of fans out there. They were coming in left and right. I actually had a little girl come up to me, had a huge green sign that says, Jelly Roll, I'm your #1 fan.
Oh, my God. I hope I see it so I can bring her up.
Oh, there's so many. I do actually have the photo.
Do you?
Yeah, she came up to me today.
I hope I catch this young lady. Oh, good. I hope she gets in down there.
And then they also wanted me to show you this picture of that you at Rock Festival.
I almost went to jail right there.
Oh, great.
While I was taking that picture, there was 12 police on the other side of the camera deciding my fate.
Wait, why?
That's a fact. I was accused of being in possession of a stolen golf cart.
Oh, fun. Okay. Well, she said that she caught your sweatshirt at that night too, so that's what
oh yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that you have a ton of fans out there that are already ready to hear you sing tonight, so I'm sure that's like super heartwarming to you, but I'm excited. You are an inspiration to a lot of those people out there.
I'm just glad to be opening up for what I consider to be one of the most iconic rock bands ever.
Oh, Shinedown's amazing.
I hope that when the sun sets on their career, which I think is still many moons away, especially with how obsessive Brent Smith and Zach Myers and Erica is, but I think it's going to be a big deal, and I think they're going to go down in history.
So how is it being on tour with Shinedown?
Incredible. They're the coolest dudes ever. There's a moment in my set every night. I don't want to blow it because I want y'all to enjoy this moment too, where Zach Myers comes out during my set and does what I would consider to be the polar opposite of play the guitar. It's crazy.
I'm excited to see that.
Send me this clip in vertical form. I want to post it.
Oh,
because it's been one of my favorite experiences on this tour.
We're going to make Dave Taylor definitely take capture that moment for you, for sure, and we'll send it to you.
Please.
Well, you know what, Jelly Roll, thank you so much for talking to me today.
Peace. Love and rock and roll, baby.